Imagine your body is a high-tech video game city. To keep everything running, it relies on a massive, perfectly organized logistics network, and we call this network your blood. In this city, everyone has a highly specialized job: delivery bots dropping off energy supplies, elite guards fighting off hackers, and repair crews patching structural damage. All of this complex, high-speed traffic flows constantly down one massive, continuous superhighway. But if you just look at a drop of blood in real life, you can't see any of this machinery. It just looks like plain red water. To see how the code is actually written, we have to pull it apart. Here, in this textbook diagram, a centrifuge spins tubes of blood incredibly fast. This separates the heavy parts from the light, revealing how blood stacks into distinct layers: a yellow liquid top, a white middle stripe, and a red bottom. Let's look closely at that top yellow layer. This is the fluid river that carries water, food, hormones, and waste everywhere in your body. Think of it like a water park's lazy river. The moving water itself provides the force that pushes everything else forward. As this chart shows, we call this top section plasma, and it takes up about 55% of your total blood volume. While plasma is 90% water, it also carries special proteins, like fibrinogen, which are kept on standby to help with clotting. Now let's drop down to the heavy, dark red layer at the bottom of the tube. These are the delivery trucks. Their only job is to carry oxygen from your lungs to your cells, which gives your body the energy it needs to run, play, and think. Looking back at our chart, this bottom chunk makes up 45% of the blood. The technical name for these trucks is erythrocytes, but you probably know them as red blood cells. The plasma provides the flowing infrastructure, and the erythrocytes do the heavy lifting of delivering energy. Together, they create the physical foundation of the city. That leaves us with the tiny sliver sandwiched right in the middle. The first half of this workforce acts as your city's soldiers, seeking out and neutralizing invasive germs like bacteria and viruses. We call these leukocytes, or white blood cells. They operate just like a biological SWAT team or antivirus software, actively patrolling for threats to keep you healthy. The other half of this tiny middle layer acts as an emergency repair crew. If a pipe breaks, like when you get a cut on your finger, they instantly clump together to form a clot, creating a built-in bandage inside your body. We call these tiny biological patchworkers platelets. When we complete our chart, we can see a surprising statistic. Combined, your leukocyte soldiers and platelet repair crews make up less than 1% of your total blood. Because of its slightly white appearance in a test tube, scientists have a specific technical name for this ultra-thin middle layer: the buffy coat. It might be a tiny sliver, but the buffy coat contains the essential soldiers and builders that keep the entire system from falling apart. So if we look back at our video game city, we can finally assign the real medical terms to the network. We have our plasma highway, our erythrocyte delivery trucks, our leukocyte soldiers, and our platelet builders. To help remember which part does what, there's a simple rhyme often taught to children. It starts like this: red brings air, white takes care. Platelets patch, plasma carries the batch. Looking at the official textbook definition, it says, blood is a type of special connective tissue with cells suspended in a fluid medium. The cells, labeled here as formed elements, are the erythrocytes, leukocytes, and platelets, and that fluid medium is the plasma highway. Whether you view it as a video game city or a complex connective tissue, blood is a high-speed logistics network that never stops moving to keep you alive.